Hey guys, what's a
So
what's a three-letter word that starts with gas?
With gas? I'm gonna say it's gonna be gas.
I don't know where this is going, and I don't know what to say. So
What's a
what,
three-letter
Taylor?
What's a three-letter word that starts with gas? Give me an answer.
Gas.
Hold up. Hold up.
Wait,
Grab
you
the
might have it.
wall.
Oh wait, starts
Wiggle
with
till
gas.
you
Ass
ass fall off.
Falls off.
Gas pedal.
Gas pedal. Gas pedal.
Andrew, come on. You're a Floridian. You should know the song.
I do. I was
I
singing
like.
it.
I like how that turned into like poetry at the end. There. Just
It's-
slam poetry. Gas pedal.
You want the answer?
Yes.
It's a car, you dumb shits. Cue the music.
Oh Jesus.
Well, hey there, Andrew.
Hey Taylor.
Hey there, Ben. Ben?
Hello.
Hello, Ben. Ben, Earth to Ben. Are we there?
Where's the third skull?
I don't think Ben's here with us today.
Ben is currently getting absolutely hammered off his ass in downtown Asheville right now.
He's at Emo Night, and honestly, he's probably kind of sad too while he's at it. So probably a good thing he's not here.
Yeah, Taylor was gone for a week, and well, not a week. What was it? A week?
Actually, yeah, exactly a week. We usually record these things Wednesday or Thursday night, and I didn't get in till Thursday night at like 1 a.m. Friday morning. So this Friday tonight we're recording is basically the last night we can record before the episode's out on Monday, and Ben wasn't available. Well, we didn't know if he was going to be available. We thought we were going to get a little drunk Ben, but I guess he partied a little too hard. It's all good. This is the original podcast before Ben was going to join.
The original design.
We're going to see how this one rolls out. Of course, I have to throw everything away I was going to talk about because it works so much better in a threesome. That sounded weird, but you know what I mean.
Whoops.
What's going on with you, Andrew?
Oh, nothing much. I'm finally not sick. I was sick for 4 days in a row.
I don't want to hear it. I am still sick.
You are?
Sick since December 20. I still have my ear infection.
Oh my God.
It's manageable. I'm going to an ear, nose, and throat doctor on Thursday, and it can't come soon enough. I'm still getting my headaches like crazy over like on my left side of the head.
This is the nature of my sickness that I had, because it's pretty sad actually. Because
oh my God,
look who it is!
We did not think it was going to happen.
I am here, boys.
I'm speaking for Ben right now.
Feel free to cut this out, boys.
Hi, Emily. This is your chance to say whatever you want.
Hi. So I decided to surprise Ben with a birthday party at Dissolver tonight. And everyone decided to gift him Jello shots.
Oh,
and
boy.
Malort. And
I don't even know what
lots
Malort
of
is.
Baja-Blast beers.
Oh, Malort.
So he's a little drinky.
When was Ben's birthday?
Didn't intend for that to be that way.
Ben's birthday is on Valentine's Day.
That's right. That's right.
Valentine's Day is my birthday. Yeah.
Well, so the whole birthday plan for him was, his birthday's on a holiday. So I wrapped 7 or 8 presents, and decided to put them in a cup. So he drew numbers every day.
Oh.
So it was a little bit hey, you can have your birthday outside of the holiday, right? And then so tonight was Emo Night at Dissolver.
I'm just looking at Ben's face.
So tonight, I also dyed my hair.
You look
good.
great.
Looks good.
You look great.
A little bit like Narcissa Malfoy by Haley Williams.
Love
Um,
it.
yeah, so I got a Publix cake,
Delicious.
which is the elite cake, as we all
Yep.
know.
Listen, all
Yeah.
you need to know is all I thought as I was going for 2 beers.
He's so drunk. He is so drunk.
I had a few. I had a few more than 2. That's all you peoples needs to know.
Well, so I picked him up from work.
No, you're a
I said I picked him up from work, and he was like, "Oh, I have to record the podcast tonight." I couldn't give anything away because it was all a surprise.
Oh,
and I was
man.
like, "Oh, I don't know, babe."
I'm dying over here. It worked out perfect. It's all good.
What's better, the weed cookie or this?
Oh, I'm sure it'll be this. I don't know, though. You look like you're about to die.
Honestly,
actually.
Ben, you can get the hell out of here. We can cover this.
Nah, dude.
You look too fucked up for this.
I didn't hear no
There's
bell.
drunk
Put me in,
and there's
coach.
fun.
I didn't hear no
Welcome
bell.
to the Born Till Death podcast. Glad y'all are here with us. Let's go, dude. We here. I'm old.
You're not old yet.
It's been 31 years since I've seen that necklace.
What is this
You wanna know the
necklace?
best part about this?
It's a Titanic. It's a Titanic reference.
What
It's
was it?
been 81 years.
No, it was actually 84. So,
5 years.
4.
84
There
years.
you go, babe.
My headache's back.
You want to know the best part about this? Is Ben gets so stressed about. Turn the camera towards me.
Oh, sorry.
Ben gets so stressed about getting older, and I am older than him. So he's like, "Oh, 31, I don't want to turn it." And I'm like,
Sir, hello.
Yeah.
"What do you think about
yeah,
when he
it's
turned
this-
30, he was like, "Oh, 30, it's such a terrible age." And I'm like,
It's the same thing with Erin. She's older than me. This past birthday, I was like, man, I can't believe I'm turning 32. And she's like, yeah, I know, right?
she's like, "Oh, imagine that."
Thanks.
Because 30,
Yeah.
30 is a milestone. You're like, yeah, man, on the threes. And then 31, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
shit, I'm in the threes.
You're like, "Slow down,
I'm here.
make it stop."
Oof. Anyways,
31 isn't as 32 is going to be worse. Trust me.
Baby,
It's gonna
do you
feel
want
bad.
some Texas toast?
I want to record this podcast. Let's go, boys.
Well
I'm
then,
here.
but-
I love you.
All right, I'm gonna peace out.
Thanks.
I'm gonna eat some pasta.
Thanks, Emily.
Thank you, Emily.
Bye, guys. I'm so
See ya.
sorry. And have fun.
Oh,
All right,
we
boys,
we will have a time.
Where we at? Where we at?
Ben, how was your week, Ben?
Yeah, just tell us. Yeah.
Well, my week can be surmised into the last 24 hours. Where,
Let's hear it.
You go to work at 10 in the morning. You're like, man, I'm going to work a long day and it's going to be okay. And then it's 10 o'clock at night. And you're like, whoa, it's been a minute.
Mhm.
Okay.
But then your wife surprises you with a birthday party. And you're like, whoa, it's been a minute. And then you're like, but you want to hang with your friends that like mean the world to you. Because when you move to a new town, you make your friends and
Yeah.
you're like,
I don't
you're
know
the
that.
guppy. You're the guppy. Like
Mhm.
Andrew, I know you'll understand this, but no cheese puffs. No, thank you, baby. Andrew, you'll understand this. But the Slims, both of the Slims showed up to celebrate the birthday, and the amount of just like respect I felt was like these guys. When I moved here, they were the first person that Andrew and Aaron introduced me to. And eat your cheese puffs. I'm telling a serious story. No, when I first moved to Asheville, Andrew and Aaron were like, "Hey, like these are some people you should meet. They hang out at a
Yeah.
cool bar." And instantly I was like, oh, cool. Like, I respect these people. They're cool. Like, they're kind of in the same realm we're in, blah, 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 blah. And then, fast forward 2.5, 3 years later, they're showing up at my birthday party to like celebrate me. I was like, holy, like it was a big mind fuck. Like it
kind
all
of
just
kind of a full circle moment. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I moved here and all these people are in the room I didn't know 2 years ago, and they're all here for me, kind of thing. Yeah, I can see that. It
was real
big
trippy.
thing.
I was fine the whole way until we got home, and I was like, holy crap! Like all of the friends that I made in that first 6 months like showed up to support me. I was like,
I'm just
ooh.
picturing Ben. I'm sure it didn't happen, but I'm just in my head. I'm picturing Ben on the car ride home, and Emily's like, "You good? You have fun?" And he's like,
Oh, I was, dude. I started tearing up. Like we parked.
So much
I was like,
nuggets.
oh my gosh, these people mean the world to me. And I was crying for like literally 5 to 10 seconds. I was like, I gotta get it together. I got a podcast. But yeah, that's how my day started. Is just a normal day of work, and then I got surprised with a bunch of friends showing up, and
Nice.
here we are.
Nice.
And now
So that was your Friday.
crashing.
How about you Thursday? Thursday?
The rest of the week was a week. It's not
The
exciting.
usual.
It's a usual week. I did double down into Magic the Gathering, which
"Oh boy,
is a problem.
Did you buy more stuff?
No, I did. I did not. Well, I always buy more stuff. That's just a spending
I meant cards.
problem.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I bought more cards.
Oh,
But no, it's just I played some games. I hung out with some people. Emily's been doing some really cool stuff where she's been like surprising me every day with a little present. And it's been nice.
What have you gotten so far?
I got some whiskey rocks. I got some
nice.
I got The Fall of Numenor, the book.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like a real I was like a real deal. I was like, oh shit. That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
And it's just some like little things. Instead of like one big day for my birthday, we're just doing like a little tiny here's a little gift, and that's been nice. And this today was the big gift of like all my friends showing up, like people that I'm like I look up to, and like, hey, we're celebrating you. I'm like, oh my god, I can't handle this.
That's
anyways,
awesome.
How was those Baja-hahaha-Blast?
Oh, dude, I had 7.
So you had a blast.
Hey, listeners, so I had a blast. If you ever hear of a Mountain Dew seltzer coming to your local brewery, you need to go buy that stuff right away. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I ordered 2 or 3 because I'm thinking again, I'm gonna have a couple beers, hang out with some friends, go home,
have some apps,
and honestly, some appetizers would have been fire.
mozzarella sticks, of course.
But I had like literally 3 other friends that I knew come along and be like, "Hey, here's another Baja-Blast," and I'm like, "This is number 7." So yeah, that's how that went.
Ben had a Baja-Blast for his birthday.
I had a Baja-hahaha-Blast.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, man. It was a good time.
I don't even know where to go with this.
No. I don't know where we were in the podcast. I just signed on and hey, baby, let's go.
I had stuff to talk about. I was going to wait till you came on for another podcast because I thought it was just going to be Andrew and I.
You thought?
And then Andrew and I was like, you know what? Let's just wing it, tell some stories. And then you showed up. So I don't know where we are. And I don't know what to talk about.
Hey, I mean, it's just.
What do you want to hear, baby? Let's go.
I don't know.
Let's
you want to play a little game?
Let's play a game.
Okay.
You guys want to play a little game?
I love games.
We're going to play a game of fact or fiction. Y'all going to tell me if I tell you it's fact or fiction.
Hold on. I got to ask Ben real quick, though. I know you like games. Would you rather have unlimited games, but there's no games? Or unlimited bacon, but there's no games? Okay.
Not that, Andrew, you need to stop that right
now. Oh, my Lanta.
All right, welcome to Fact or Fiction.
Oh, sports talk.
I'm going to read some statements to you. You're going to tell me if it's fact or fiction, okay?
Okay.
Australia is wider than the moon. Fact or fiction?
Fiction.
Sounds fun. I'm gonna say fact.
It is a fact.
Hey.
You're wrong, Ben. Wrong.
Yeah, well, your mom's wider than the moon. Hello.
Damn.
Oh.
Damn.
Ooh. Kill him. Let's go.
It's fucked up. The moon sits at 3,400 kilometers in diameter, while Australia is 4,000.
Thermometers.
Did you just say thermometers?
That's my favorite unit of measurement, the thermometer.
Next statement. Bacon cheeseburgers are illegal in China. Fact or
I
fiction?
hope so. They should be illegal in general. As good as
Bacon
they taste,
cheeseburgers?
it's real bad.
Well, I mean, yeah, true.
It's just
Fact-
bacon, cheese, and burger. Hello? Like, that's a lot.
You're telling me right now if Emily didn't give you one, you wouldn't eat it right now?
I mean, I'd eat it, but it shouldn't mean it's illegal. I mean, dude, it's a lot.
I don't know if y'all answered, but it's fiction.
Okay, I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say.
what
I didn't get to it, but I was gonna say fiction.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
illegal to own. It's illegal to own a guinea pig in Switzerland. Fact or fiction?
Fact.
Because of how asinine this sounds, I'm gonna say fact.
It's a fact. They're considered animal abuse because they're social beings and get lonely.
Social beings. My life is
pigs.
loneliness. I am illegal. Hello.
What?
It's a joke, kids. Don't tell your moms at home.
I like how Ben's little zinger after he says stuff like that is just like, hello? Is anyone out there?
They're either loving this or hating this at home right now.
Oh, God.
Today's the day we're either going to take off or everyone's just finally going to turn us off.
All right, I've had enough of this.
Listeners, it's all up to you.
Ancient Romans.
Hello?
Ancient Romans. I just spent a week in the South. You know how it is. The ancient Romans used to drop a piece of toast in their wine for good health.
Ancient Romans don't know
fiction.
what toast is. Hello? Like,
Hello, they did.
Hello?
Hello.
I'm gonna say
Ancient
true.
Romans? No, false.
It's
How are
true.
ancient No, how are ancient Romans
It's
gonna...
true.
Sorry, I see my volume peaking. But how are ancient Romans going to make toast?
Taylor,
They had
Taylor, your mic is cutting out when you yell. Just so you know.
Okay, I'll turn it down a little bit. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure you would just put a piece of bread over the open fire.
Bam, toast.
No.
Yes.
It counts.
Oh my gosh. All right.
This is going great.
Great, yeah.
The average office chair with wheels travels 27 miles a year.
All I thought
That
is
was-
this is someone just scooting. Like, scooting.
Office
Like
joust.
Just like full feet pushing themselves across the office. Just like, yeet. I'm going to say false.
You mean fiction?
No, I meant what I said.
Oh, okay.
I'll throw in some variety and say fact.
It is fiction. Good job, Ben.
That's what I thought. It's
Hello?
maybe going 5 miles.
This is a lengthy one. Did I make it up? Who knows? Billionaire Richard Branson once staged an elaborate prank in which he paid over 100 random employees, staff, and local businesses, and even family members to convince his assistant that they had never heard of the country of Scotland and that she must have imagined the entire nation.
I mean, that is brilliant. That is fantastic for a prank.
The fact that you sounded so secure in what you were saying, I'm going to say is fact because it sounded like you were reading something.
I'm gonna say fact just because I want to believe it's true.
I do make notes over here, so I do read what I'm
No,
reading here,
we
so.
don't do that here.
Oh,
We
Taylor
don't.
does. Someone has to do it. It is fiction. Sorry, guys. I made that up.
Damn.
Amy Poehler was only 7 years older than Rachel McAdams when she took on the role as Cool Mom in Mean Girls.
That's fact.
She was very young, so I'm going to say fact.
They were all, yeah.
That is a factual statement. They made her look a little older.
Nice.
Good job, guys. Good job, guys. I'm glad we know our Mean Girls trivia.
None for you, Gretchen Wiener. Two for you, Glenn Coco. Dude, that movie
really
bops. That movie bops.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
It's dude. It's a sleeper.
The unicorn is the national animal of Scotland.
Nope. False fiction. So false fart.
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 All right, fart for fiction. Now I'll
Fart
take it.
for fiction.
Okay.
Andrew.
Screw it. Fart.
It is a fact.
Ah!
Good job. It was apparently chosen because of its connection with dominance and chivalry, as well as its purity and innocence in Celtic mythology.
How can a fake thing be a national animal? Riddle me this, Batman.
Today's the day.
Today's the day.
Today's the day.
The sun is shining. The tank is clean.
The joke.
And we are getting out of here.
You knew the actual lines.
Dude, if there was a movie that I could quote front to back, I mean, there's several of them. Finding Nemo is one of them.
Also, let me tell you this right now. If we need to record this all over again tomorrow, let me know.
No, this is great.
All right, we're living large.
All right, this is a two-part possibly.
Okay.
There's only one letter that doesn't appear in an American state name, and if it's fact, tell me the letter.
X.
There's only two letters. Z.
Oh, sorry, this is fact or fiction, not pick the letter. I'm gonna say
you think it's fact. Tell me the letter.
I'll say I'm probably wrong. I'm gonna say fact and say it's X.
Okay. Ben?
I also say it's fact and say it's Z.
Well, you both are wrong. Z is in Arizona. X is in Texas. The answer
I
is...
can't think of
I'm an idiot.
Random state.
Andrew, there's also New Mexico.
Oh, my Lanta.
I'm an idiot.
Oh.
Oh, no, wait. Oh. This is... Oh, he's starting to go.
No. I was thinking.
So, what drunk Ben, when he thinks, just looks like he's dying.
Yeah.
Facts, but also.
Here we go.
Bravo. B is in Bravo.
B is in Bravo, yes.
Aha! I thought now.
What?
I thinketh, and therefore I saith.
What the hell just happened?
What guy are we talking about?
What are we just...
B is in Bravo is in no state names.
No, it was fact. I told you it was Q.
Oh, that's a... Why didn't I think of Q? Of course, that's a weird letter. What
about B? Where's the B? Why wouldn't it be B?
Where's Furnace Fest?
In Alabama. God damn it!
Oh my god.
Oh, there's too many states to remember.
Hello?
How many is there?
Hello?
How many states are there?
50?
Good job. Okay. What's the capital of
All I know
Washington?
is there's too many. What's the capital of Washington? That's not a state. Washington is a state.
You just said that's not a state. Washington is a state. Back
He
to
said,
back.
what's the capital of Washington?
Yeah. As in the state.
But the capital's not a state. Washington is the state. But are you talking about Washington, D.C.?
No,
Did I
the
say
state
Washington,
of
DC?
Washington. The state of Washington.
Like the Northwest?
That I'm moving to.
The Northwest
Yes.
Washington?
Yes.
Yes.
Where I'm
Dude,
getting
who
married.
knows? Who?
I do.
I didn't even know. Okay, fun fact, and this isn't even because I've had a few beers. Fun fact, I did not know Montana was its own state. I thought it was some random city in the Midwest.
Are you joking me
No,
now?
You're kidding me.
I am dead serious because I have a friend who just moved to Montana from Asheville, and he's like, "Yeah, I live in Montana." I was like, "Oh yeah, what state's that?" And he's like, "Montana." I was like, "I'm sorry, what?"
Oh, Ben.
And yeah, I just in my head for some reason I don't know where it clicked, but Montana was some big city in the Midwest, like Seattle or whatever. So
Seattle's not the Midwest.
anyways, all this to say is I don't know geology.
So how that's geography.
Geography, Ben.
Geology
Yes.
is the study
Into
of
my
rocks.
trap. I know.
This is the second
bit.
time we've done this.
If you're a full-time listener, baby, you're giggling your booty. Like you're like, ha, Ben got him. And if you're not, then go back and listen. Because that's what
how
we
old
do
are you
here.
turning, Ben?
I don't
30?
know. Old enough.
30 or 31 or
I'm turning 31.
okay. See, you're turning 31, still learning things. Montana is a state.
Good job.
You know, the world is your oyster, kids.
That's South Florida education.
Yeah, well, that's also a very fair fact.
As long as you do long algebra, you're good to go.
Long algebra?
Yo, I got so many more facts and fiction statements.
I keep it going, dude.
Keep it going.
All
Yeah.
right. Google Images was literally created after Jennifer Lopez wore that infamous dress at the 2000 Grammys. Fact or fiction?
I have never heard this.
I literally don't know. Like, I don't
Guys,
know.
guys, I literally don't know.
Because, well, I mean,
It's
if
true.
If we deduce Jennifer Lopez, the thing that she did,
Jennifer
had to
Lopez.
be mid 2000s. It was late
2000.
2000s.
It was in 2000.
2000 itself? Holy crap! What? Really?
23 years ago. Yeah.
Oh,
I
stop,
wore a green
stop.
dress
Don't
and the
ever say that
internet
again.
blew
No. Next
It's-
fact. Ew.
It's
Ew.
out.
Nope.
It's out. It's okay. It's outlandish enough. I'm gonna say it's true. Fact.
It is. It's true. It's true.
Okay,
Honestly,
that's
all
wild.
you say is Jennifer Lopez, and all I hear is taco from South Park. It's it.
God. I didn't understand the reference. I thought you were just being blatantly racist.
No, it's a whole South Park
Ben.
thing. Where Ben Affleck, his girlfriend is his hand. He dresses it up as J-Lo, and she's like taco. I don't know why, but that is it.
I did not understand the reference. I was like,
Feel
what the
free to
hell?
cut all of this out. I honestly just blurb me out. Just Photoshop both of you laughing at each other for no context.
Yeah, if we take out your voice, it's literally just going to be dead air, us laughing, and then me saying like 2 words in between it when he's. It's just going to be.
Honestly, it's a polar opposite episode. People have been wanting to hear your voice more, and they're finally
Hey,
getting
the
it.
people
so.
asketh, the people getteth. All right,
The people getteth.
Here we.
The people get it.
They want it, they can get it.
Oh Lord!
All right, here we go. Marilyn Monroe inspired the look of Disney's Tinkerbell. Fact or fiction?
Fact.
Fiction. Haha, gotcha
Oh,
both
fine.
at the same time. Haha.
I was so confident. I was so confident.
Ketchup was once sold as medicine. Fact or fiction?
Fact.
It's true. The condiment was prescribed and sold to people suffering from indigestion.
The
which I
condiment
feel like
was prescribed for a crappy wet tomato. Ew! If you like ketchup,
like it
you're
would-
wrong.
You're wrong. Doesn't belong on a hot dog. Flashback.
Mustard.
Hey, man. The world's longest walking distance is 14,000 miles.
Wow.
False. No.
Forrest
hold
Gump
on,
broke that.
Hold on. Longest
We're
walking.
going with how far you can walk on like a path, a road, a
that's
bridge.
what I was saying is
Yeah.
false. Like you
Yeah.
continuously walk. Because like the USA is what, like 5,000-6,000 miles across?
3,700.
Ew, what? Really? That short? Yo, we small boys. We need to girth up. Let's go.
Girth up. Hell yeah, brother.
Size doesn't matter.
13,000 miles. Well, if you like take the picture out of USA and put it into Asia.
Well,
it's like,
I know there's a road that supposedly runs from like Africa. Like there's a road that goes like the entire stretch.
You know what? I'm gonna go fact
over there
because I'm sure there's some kind of workaround.
Andrew was telling you literally the factual statement right then. It goes from Cape Town to northeastern Russia.
Yeah,
but you gotta pass through like war-torn countries in the middle. So
that's what I'm saying. It's gotta be in the east. It's not.
So I'll say fact. I feel like it should be longer than that. But if America's only like 3,700 miles wide,
are you drunk? I literally just said you were correct.
No, I'm drunk. Oh, I thought there was going to be a laugh there. That was really awkward.
I was just sitting there confused for a second.
Andrew, you were saying the road I was talking about, and I said, I know, yes, but that's Andrew, you're correct.
Yeah, but you said a specific number of miles.
Just
because the road is
specific.
Just because the road exists doesn't mean the miles were right. I could have been like, yes, the road's there, but
it is fact.
Okay, it's fact. I thought there'd be a laugh there.
Where's this damn laugh track when you need it?
Andy Warhol was once commissioned to design a U.S. postal stamp.
Fact.
I'll say fact as well.
It's fiction. Sorry, guys.
Oh, well, that sucks. That sounds like a missed opportunity.
Yes, it does. Sea lions are the only animals that can clap on beat.
Fact.
Oh, I don't like where my head just went. I'll say fact.
What the hell? No.
No.
You need to say what you're thinking.
No.
This is a weird episode. Let's get weird. What were you thinking?
They ain't the only animals that can clap on beat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god! Shut the fuck. He had to mute. Did he mute himself?
Did you just mute yourself?
No, I mute that mic right now.
He's just sitting there, and I see his mouth wide open with no sound coming out.
Oh man, that was okay. Yep. All right.
The Hollywood sign in Los Angeles.
Wait. You didn't answer my question. Is it fact or fiction?
I said it was fact.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was too busy laughing.
Ben's getting yelled at.
Next question.
Answer your wife.
Am I okay, baby? I'm here.
Yet unclear.
What's that?
He hasn't damaged his reputation yet.
What's that Mythbuster where it's not fact or fiction? It's just like plausible.
Yeah.
Didn't one of those guys die?
Hey, you shut your damn mouth. Grant Imahara is a world treasure, and I don't ever
I love them all. I thought one of them died. I'm not joking. I love them all. I used to watch Mythbusters. Come on now.
Used to. I still play it. All right.
Okay. Well. All right. Yes,
are we talking about the dude that looked like a manatee?
No. Who
no,
looks like a manatee? No.
The main. Yeah.
Grant Imahara is one of.
I don't know them by name.
Oh, well, woman, that's right? Your problem.
No, that's the Asian.
Tori Belleci is also not a woman. But Grant Imahara is, this sounds terrible. He was the Asian gentleman.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
I thought he was the dude that wears the beret that has the beard, the mustache that comes down.
He looked like a walrus.
Yeah. No. Oh, I said manatee. The walrus, that's what I meant, yeah.
No, he was one of the co-hosts. No.
Okay.
No. Grant died from some random freak accident. So
he did die.
No. Grant Imahara is dead. Yes.
That's right.
He passed away.
So. Yeah.
It was a very, very sad day.
Yeah, it was not too long ago. That's right. Anyways, did y'all ever watch Junkyard Wars back in the day?
Yes.
No.
Fantastic show.
I mean, I have seen it, but also that.
Oh, what? That show was great. I love that
Hey
show.
man, let me
Anyway,
take some junk and make a big weapon out of it. Oh, you know, I just took my little tools and I make a little catapult, and we gonna make a big weapon out of it. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, that's your description of Junkyard Wars. Is
all I just heard was
playing with junk.
well,
like
there's a reel for next week.
That's the show.
he just sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger needs a lozenge.
No. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, here we go. Do it.
Lozenge is more of like. But Junkyard Wars is more of a. Yeah.
I'm on to you, Miss Wazowski.
Yeah.
That's what I
Oh, God. Where are we? Where's the next fact or fiction? People
you
don't
want
want to
more?
hear this.
The Hollywood sign in Los Angeles once said Hollywood Land, but was
Fact.
changed in 1949.
Fact. I know this one.
That is a fact. Good job, boys.
Yay.
There are more individual species of mosquitoes than general species of mammals.
False.
Well, that's not the game, Andrew.
I don't know.
Fine. I'm going to say fiction. Well, guys, you got a lot more Ben this week.
Let's go,
You got what you wanted.
You got what you wanted. Here I am. Can we please insert an air horn at this part? I just want air horn.
You want an air horn?
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm gonna say fact.
You want to say fact? It was indeed fiction.
Well, you
Yikes.
know what? This is what I get for being exciting and causing, a question.
Causing a question?
Causing a question. Sorry, my mic's a little weird, dude.
I got one more for y'all. The head of a
One
shrimp
more?
is located. Yes, one more. The head of a shrimp is. I'm sorry. The heart of a shrimp is located in its head.
Yes, that is true.
Okay.
Andrew?
I guess it's true.
It is true. Good job.
Ew,
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Ew. No. You don't give him an award. Because you ever clean a shrimp, you gotta clean it.
Where are the awards?
No.
What are the awards?
He's like,
There's no awards here.
Yes, it's true. No, what do you think is true? Because
I don't know because I don't eat seafood. I know nothing about. Okay, let's rank the things in the world that Andrew knows things about. Shrimp is really low on that list of things that Andrew knows about in the world. Shrimp is very low on the list.
Hey, you remember our boys trip?
Jumbo, you got jambalaya, you got barbecue, you got sandwich,
Watermelon shrimp.
you got regular shrimp, you got barbecue shrimp.
Jesus Christ.
Shrimp souffle, shrimp burger.
Also, if you haven't watched Forrest Gump, what's wrong with you? Like who hurt you as a child? I know people
According
who
to
haven't
Taylor,
seen Forrest Gump and it hurts. And they've had
according
no
to Taylor,
issues.
watching Forrest Gump is a prerequisite for becoming an American.
It's true. It's true.
I don't know about an American, a decent human being. Yes, I'd agree with. But American, nah, you're just here. You be here.
Jenny
You chill.
was a slut.
Jenny, ooh, I hate Jenny.
She is a villain.
Ooh,
She
like
is a
I get
villain.
it. No.
You're dropping out, Taylor.
She is a villain.
There you go.
Sorry, I apologize for my stuffy nose.
That's what he apologizes for.
I got very upset with Jenny when I watched that movie because it's like this man loves this woman, and that's all he knows.
Unconditionally.
Literally unconditional, and she treats him like trash. All right, like know your worth, boy.
No, your
Like
worth,
no,
girl,
no, no,
boy.
no. And then
Show
he
some
like
self-respect.
after the whole movie, he's like he finally gets with her. Blah 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 blah. They have a kid, and then she dies of cancer. And I'm like, good. Like, let this boy who sees ghosts live his life. Like,
He's gonna see his mom anyways. We're good.
what?
He's gonna see his mom anyways. It's all
Yeah,
good.
exactly. Like, nah, dude. Like that.
I'm just picturing Ben right now on his knees in front of the TV late at night watching Forrest Gump, and he's like, "God damn it, Jenny! Won't you die?"
He's seen it so many times when she gets her house gets torn down. He gets real happy and shit in the beginning.
No, I actually haven't seen it in that long of a time. Like the most vivid I remember is him coming back home from Vietnam, and she's just like, yeah. I'm like, man, you don't care, you trifling asshole. Like you go back to where you belong. Nobody wants you here. No.
Oh.
No.
Trifling
All he
asshole.
knows is his unconditional love, and it's like, man, I fucking respect that. Like what a good movie. What a good movie.
I feel that.
Anyways,
Anytime we see a dog missing a couple legs, we're always like, Lieutenant Dan. If we ever adopt a dog missing legs, we're calling it Lieutenant Dan.
also,
I am all out of fact or fiction, so
I am also full of fact that Forrest Gump tricked me when I was a kid. Like, you know how they did all that CGI and that how he was meeting the actual presidents and in the historical areas. Like, I'm just gonna take a moment and just appreciate that VFX. Like, that tricked me as a kid. I was like, how the heck did he go back and meet these people? Like, as a kid,
it was
like it was a great movie.
It was.
Was it Robert Zemeckis that did that movie? I don't remember.
Spielberg.
Oh, was it Spielberg? Yeah,
I'm pretty sure like Spielberg.
It was. I don't care who did it. They did it right.
If you would like to know more about it, if you go on Netflix, there's a making of it. It's really good. It's really good.
Oh,
it almost got canceled too, which is the funny part.
Thank goodness it didn't.
Right.
Because we wouldn't have the world-renowned Bubba Gump restaurant where you can
Thank God for that.
Where you can turn to the sign and say "Run, Forrest, run." When you're like, and that is signifying to the server that they can just go about their business. And then you put "Stop, Forrest, stop," and you need a refill on your Coke or another beverage, or you need some more scrimp. And it was great. It was great. When I went there, I was 17, and I was like, "Hey, Miss Bartender, can we take a picture? Because it's my favorite movie. I want to take a picture." And we took a picture, and I was like, "Man, look at me living on cloud nine."
It's an introvert stream.
You want me to tell more stories? Here's your story.
It was great. It was great. Here's the story of the time Ben went to Bubba.
The story we're all waiting for.
You either get 0 or 100. There is no in between.
There's no in between. Oh. I saw an interesting question while I was gone on my trip. Would you rather go to jail for 1 year or until you can finish a Rubik's Cube?
Oh, I saw they were discussing this on a podcast. What's that dude?
Yeah.
Theo, whatever.
Yeah, Theo.
Theo, whatever. Yeah, that
Theo,
guy.
Yeah,
Theo, whatever. My favorite.
I saw
dude.
this question. I thought I'd bring it to you guys.
Till I finish the Rubik's Cube. Easy.
I'm not confident in myself, honestly.
I think my ass is going to sit in jail. I think my ass is sitting in jail for a year.
I know Theo picked for a year, and they're like, "Oh, how long do you think it'll take for you to do a Rubik's Cube?" And he was like, "Oh, what do you say, like 15 minutes or something like that?" But he was like, "All I have to do is sit around. I get 2 meals a day. I can study. I can read. I can do whatever I want. I can work out and everything." I'm like, "Oh, these are
shit. They got
points,
TV
actually.
in the bitches now."
Yeah. I mean, obviously you want to say you're going to go for the Rubik's Cube. I mean, I'm assuming if you have all that time in the world to just sit and practice it and just mess with it and learn the ins and outs.
I mean, that's also the thing you have to think about. Even if you're not good with the Rubik's Cube, you're sitting there in a cell for 24/7. Yeah, you might have some free time to go out, but like if you apply yourself and you actually memorize the patterns, dude, you're done under a year. That's all you have. Yep. Now, you may come out of that being a little psyched out because you're so focused on colors and patterns, but yeah, no, Rubik's Cube all day.
I guess I would have to say Rubik's Cube too. When I first heard the question, I was like, I don't know. I think I'd do a year, but dude, if I can't solve a Rubik's Cube in under a year, what the hell's wrong with me? If that's literally my only thing I'm doing in order to get out.
You're ignoramus, according to the thing.
And according to the tabletop games at Cracker Barrel.
God, I love those things. Part of the reason why I go.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should cut this episode short this week.
I was gonna ask Ben because you were talking about presents earlier, and I realized I never brought it up. I never asked you, what did you get for Christmas? There's a reason I'm asking this. Oh, okay.
You mean this thing?
I never followed it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You never said thank you?
No, well, it wasn't from me. It was from Emily.
Yeah, fuck you. I got my gift from my wife, not you, bitch. Like, no.
Remember when I had the art show at Burial, the beer place?
Yeah, no, Emily filled me in on that, where we went to the art show to support Andrew, and I saw this like dagger flower art wall piece. I was like, oh, this is dope. I want to buy this to support my friend. And our friends that went with us at the time was like, oh, well, I really like that. So I went, okay, cool. Bought it for them. Yeah. I was like, happy Christmas. Like, it's December 1st.
Well, actually, what happened was I had it on the story. Both the pieces were on there. And Emily saw it and was like, hey, is there any chance that you could put that dagger one aside? I was like, yeah, I'll put sold on it. And she's like, okay, perfect. So they show up. Ben sees that it says sold, and so he buys a different piece, the one with the arrows on it, or one arrow, I can't remember. And what was Aaron? I think maybe it was Aaron was like, oh, I didn't think you would pick that one. I think you would like something over here. And she pointed the dagger, and he's like, yeah, but that one's sold. So I mean, I have to get this one. So he would have ended up going home with two actually, but then their friends, Dom and what's his name?
Dom and Tyler.
Tyler. Yeah. Was like, we like them and or we like it. So he's like, here you go, and just hands it to them after buying it, and then goes home and for Christmas ends up getting the dagger. But I kept forgetting to ask Emily or even you like how it went, like if she was able to keep it from you.
Oh yeah, no, it was a complete surprise because I bought that for them, and it was literally just like here you go. I've had a beer at a art show, and I'm just buying things now. And
I remember you walked up with all the vendors standing there, and you went to Alex first, and you just immediately whip out your wallet, and I hear you audibly sigh like,
yeah.
We established earlier that Ben has no issue spending money.
No,
no, makes sense.
But it's like if I'm buying gifts for my wife, it's just like I literally don't care. Like I'm like, here you go. Like I want to make sure she has all this stuff, and that's what tricked me up is when I bought that first piece from you for them. That's when I went over. Yeah. I was like buying Emily gifts because he also does wood burning, and I was like, oh, she would like this. Anyways, yeah, so like Christmas morning, I'm like opening presents. I'm like, hold on, did they re-gift this to us? And she's like, no, this is the other piece that was sold because I already got it. And so I was just like, oh, yeah.
It was a little sneaky.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Sneaky snake.
Taylor, why do you want to cut this one early? You think you think I'm a little too much right now?
No, maybe for the whole crowd.
Whole crowd.
Everybody that it bothers is already gone.
Yeah,
let's
they've
be honest.
turned this off.
Yeah,
they're done. They're like, let's try again next week.
That's true.
Oof.
That's true. Ben, while we have you in this state, I want to know. Give me your biggest aspirations for the next 10 years.
Yikes. I've been struggling with that for the last 3 weeks. I don't know, and it's driving me insane. Anyways, next question.
So where's Ben?
Goal?
Where's Ben at 31? Where is he?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Same exact position that I've been in since I was 29.
Divorce?
No.
I was gonna say things are gonna be better, I'm sure, than when you were 29.
Honestly, yeah, no. Going for it though. So I don't know if I've told you guys, but Emily's training for her level 3 SOM. So that's been the big focus. Like, I'm working hard, trying to do the providing thing so that she can excel at her dreams. And then once she achieves that, that's when I can focus on mine. Honestly, dude,
hold on. What are your dreams, Ben?
I don't know anymore. Like it really sounds sad. I don't know because like the most
same.
The happiest I've been is when I'm able to just abide in my hobbies, and obviously that's not feasible. Like anybody knows that. It's like your hobbies are your escapes. So what you want to do is kind of find a balance. So if I could find a way to make that a profitable thing, that'd be dope.
YouTube channel.
See, and that's the problem is that YouTube, because especially the hobbies I'm in is like the Warhammer and the Magic. YouTube has already kind of rocketed those hobbies.
True.
So making yourself,
there's always room.
Well, there is always room, but you have to really work to find a niche. And I'm not selling it short, but it is a realism of like you have to have an angle. Like
here's my thing.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Sorry. No, you go ahead, Taylor. No, you go ahead.
Real quick. Real quick.
Yeah.
If you're talking Warhammer, right now might be the time to get into it with the possibility of a whole big world of Warhammer coming to TV, and the popularity is going to start building. And guess what people are going to start Googling here soon? Warhammer. And guess what's going to come up?
Yeah.
You. Think about these things.
That thought has come across, but I'm also, and I don't know if this is just a detriment to my upbringing, but I prefer the more hands-on approach with the community. Where like the community that I have built in Asheville has like exceeded 100 people now, which it sounds like small numbers, but for me, I'm like,
you're talking tabletop games and stuff. That's not small fry
and
for that.
Miniatures, and like I have 100 some odd people in a Discord that are engaging and asking questions. And it was funny enough, last week when I played a game, everyone was kind of referring to me as like, hey, yeah, this is a guy you ask for questions. Like, he's the go-to guy. And it was like kind of this like self-realization of like, oh, I'm kind of a pivotal person in this area here. So it's more me just tackling that personal milestone where it's like, hey, I could take this and put it out there for the peoples. But anyway, to answer your question at 31, I'm gonna be here just doing my thing, just doing the thing, chilling. Just drinking more Baja-hahaha-Blast, and you know,
the auto line stuck in my head today. I don't know why it's been stuck in my head all day.
Yeah, that's been my goal, is figuring out if this could be something I could make like actual income, because you know bartending's great, bartending's fun. It's honest, it keeps me busy, and I love just being busy. But if I could,
here's my thing, Ben.
I like that.
obviously, going along with what you said, the key is balance between the hobby and whatever else.
And composure.
But that too, yeah. But no, something I've noticed about you beyond your own hobbies is your biggest thing is sharing.
Yeah.
And it's not even just like in all aspects of life. Like from the moment you moved in with us and stuff, some of like the things you got the most excited about, sometimes you would just bring home some random thing for like me or Aaron and be like, oh yeah, I saw this, blah, 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 here you go. And it's like, you do that with other people. You do that with your interests.
Yeah.
And everything like that. And the thing is, yes, YouTube in general is very oversaturated for like a lot of the niches and stuff because like for example, I've even been toying around with the idea of starting a channel. Yeah. And it would be centered around more of the stuff that I'm into, like film photography and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. That is a very oversaturated thing on YouTube. But there have been several people that have been like, hey, you know stuff about this, you should talk about this, like whatever. In an oversaturated market, what I'm finding to be the case is in order to find your niche, you have to realize that your niche is you, and that the market or the oversaturated populace, whatever, doesn't have. If you're not in it, then that is the niche. You have a personality, yeah. So if you pair that with your interest, you also pair the fact that basically you've created this community of upwards of 100 people. You're basically would be doing the same thing in video format, expanding it outward from those people on the internet. And if that part of it is fun to you when you try it out, then you have all the you probably have all these other people that you know having your backs on it, probably share your stuff. You probably have an easy couple of like several dozen subs right out the gate, and I don't know. I think it would be a pretty good idea. That's me personally, but
yeah, that's the end goal is
yeah,
figuring out, and you also have like obviously with branching out, and this is just in general for our listeners too, but like if you want to go in on something, you gotta kind of have the self-confidence of this is just what you're gonna do, and no matter what the consequences, and that is kind of what a lot of this time frame is in my wife and I's time frame, I guess is what you would call it. It's like this is her moment to shine because she's doing her thing, and I want to make sure that she's supported. But once that's taken care of, and once she's stabilized in her realm, and I can afford like hey, I can take an extra day off of work, I can focus this extra time into what I want to try.
Yeah.
Once that balances out, that's I think what the next step would be. Because I mean, it's what you say is I like sharing, and whether it be Warhammer or just random stuff, I have also seen that self-awareness of like I do like sharing things, and no matter what it is, just like being like, hey, get you excited, get you blah blah blah, let's go. So I think that'll be the next step at 31. And you know, what is it? Michelangelo didn't paint something till he was 45, or I don't know. That's a false fact, guys. Do not Google that. But it's
fiction.
Someone was old when they got their rhythm. So that's all I know.
Can't believe Michelangelo was a turtle. Makes it so much more impressive.
Oh, dude, Ninja Turtles.
Oh my
the
god.
Best. Also,
can't believe he was a turtle, dude.
Also,
oh my god.
That's so to answer you, yeah, what do I see myself being at 31? A supporting husband is where I see being at 31.
Ooh, so in 4
get them brownie points.
Days.
Get them brownie points, baby.
So in 4 days, you're talking about in 4 days.
Yeah. See, I have 4 days to be 30. I'm gonna be selfish as fuck. But when I hit 31, it's like game's on. Hey. So yeah. I don't know if I answered your question because I kind of got derailed because you kind of spoke some truth there for a moment. I was like, well, how can I take this attention off? Yeah. Also, we need to get this video going because I want people to know.
I can literally
that
pick up a camera next week. So
let's get this video going because I want people to see how well I can grow a beard. And then how Taylor's
why
beard
we want video
just disappeared. I don't know where it went.
I got a haircut.
That's a few hairs. It's a few more hairs.
Mine's very
trim.
Mine's longer. Mine's longer right now than it's been in a long time, and I'm trying to figure out if I want to keep going or not.
Andrew, every day we turn on this podcast, you look more and more like Jesus. So.
Well, and that's what cracks me up is that during COVID I grew up my hair back down to my shoulders, and I was like, nope, can't do this anymore. Like this is too much. Teen days are over. And then I look at
the problem
Andrew,
is with
and
me
he's looking like Jesus.
The problem is with me is that my hair has too many awkward stages that I have already made it through.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need to just stick this out and ride it out and see how it feels when it gets longer.
You look like that weird guy who doesn't belong in like the fucking scene cover, like scene band that like wears like.
There's always one. There's always one.
While they all have like their side hair.
There's always there.
You look like you should be in Coheed and Cambria.
There is always one dude in a scene band that doesn't look seen, and that is me.
He just will not go for it. He is not parting his hair.
No.
Oh, God.
Also, a random thought that I had today, and this is, I mean, we're past the part of people actually listening, so who cares? I had a thought. I was like, the kids, like, we all grew up on, well, I don't know about Taylor, but I know Andrew and I, like, grew up on hardcore music, like metal, hardcore, etc.
Son.
I don't know about Taylor.
No, I don't know about Taylor because he listens up like Pantera and Metallica. That's not hardcore. That's just
Taylor was
literally everything.
Taylor was raised by Mudvayne.
Yeah, and so like I had to stop because
listen to more hardcore than Andrew.
Technically, it's true because you like Pantera, and I always hated them. So
yeah, and so I was thinking because Emily and I shared a Spotify. They have a new thing where you can split, like you send a link, and they merge your top listens. And a lot of hers, because I've introduced her to a lot of hardcore, has been new wave, like Dying Wish, all this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, and on my side, it was like Suicide Boys, Chief Keef, and just rap, and some hardcore here and there. But I was just like, I feel like hardcore kids, like back in the day, like 2007 to 2010, that's like when I classify that like scene era. Like you either went to like rap, like hardcore beat down rap, or you went to like Dave Matthews Band. There was no in between. It was either real chill or real like boppy rap.
It sounds funny, but or country. A lot of hardcore kids, I don't know what it is, just turned into total country dudes.
That's
the weirdest thing.
They did the Dallas Green trying to go City and Colors type thing. You know?
Yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah. It was just because I thought about it too. Because like I mean, now that I'm turning 31, I listen to hardcore music through and through. It was never a phase, Mom. I'm listening to bands that I did back in 2006 and like 2005. And like those same albums too. And I asked my friends, I'm like, hey, like, yo, you heard this new album? They're like, Devil Wears Prada? Nah, dude. I heard one album from them and I'm done. I'm like, oh, what? So it was just.
I heard a little. I'm late on it, but I heard a little bit of their latest one, and it's
pretty good. It's pretty good.
That's real good.
Zombie EP too.
Because I'm not a fan of them. I haven't been a fan of them since like, with Roots Above and Branches Below.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I just haven't been able to get into them. But I actually really dig some of the sounds they were making on that latest one. Oof.
Well, they've got Giuseppe now, from Once Nothing as their drummer.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, he's been their drummer since whatever that Yeah, whatever that noise was.
Was that? Did you just make a random fart out of your mouth?
That's kind of just what I do, baby.
Felt natural.
I honestly couldn't remember the name of it, but it was the White and Blue album, like Transit Blues, I think is what the name was.
Yeah,
but that was the album that actually, for me being a hardcore kid, I was like, oh, these other hardcore bands I listen to are growing up and they're maturing. Like let's see what's going on. And Giuseppe was doing drums on that, and it was, dude, it's just talk about a man with biceps. My God, there'd be rocks in him arms. That boy go beat on the drum. Anyways, there's moments of lucidity and then just drunken stupor.
And then this happens.
And then
this happens.
Fixating on biceps.
I got another offer to jam recently, and it made me very sad.
Just do it, dude. Why not?
Just do it.
What hurts?
From the same dude. I don't have equipment.
Who cares?
Well, then get it.
Buy it. Dude, sell one of your other 100 cameras that you just trade for and play a goddamn lick on a guitar.
A lick?
Yeah.
Dying lick.
Just play a sick lick, now.
Scanner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Scanner.
Yeah. Dude, just play music. Who cares? Who cares?
Go get a pawn shop,
like, hey, dude.
Honestly, it'll probably end up happening this year.
Yeah.
It probably will.
Also, honestly, you could also just be like, hey, man, I became a dad, so I'm limited on resources. You got an extra guitar? I'd love to come jam. Most people are going to be like... he's a dad,
too. Yeah. He's got 2 sons,
Bro, you just be like, oh, whoa, look at us.
Who'd have thought?
Who'd have thought? Not me.
I've been thinking about buying like a little bass setup also, and like just look for like ads, people looking for bass players. I don't even care what it is. I just want to fucking play.
Hell yeah.
I just want to play, and I miss playing. So,
Ben, you want to pick up bass again?
Well, Taylor's picking up the bass, so obviously I have to pick up the saxophone.
Oh, okay.
But also, ska, baby.
Bass.
Well, he also lives on the other side of the country. Well, you will too soon. So
it's honestly debatable. A lot of things are happening here in the East Coast.
We just start an online band.
We made
and make Andrew do all the work.
I don't want to do that.
Online bands are the way, baby.
This is the problem we always came to.
Apparently, there is a website like something like this that we're using to record all this. It's for musicians. The recording, like everything comes together perfectly. Like you could play live, and like somehow it's like the timing on the software is exact to where you can play in any other part of the country. I guess you probably have to have really good internet, but
yeah,
I don't know. That'd
Jamal,
be fucking dope.
Look that up.
Jamal, look it up. I think Jamal quit.
Yeah, I don't have my voice recorder set up. It ain't.
UFO's back.
UFO's back.
Oh.
Oh, speaking of UFO, except it's not a UFO. They shot down something else over Alaska today.
Oh, did they? It was another thing?
Yeah. They said it was something like the size of a car, and it was like in the airplane's path, like civilian airplanes' paths and stuff. And they blew that shit up again. That's twice. How much? I can't remember last time I've seen so much aviation action like this going on.
I know.
World War III is here, everyone. Get ready.
No.
Yes.
We've got a solid 5 to 10 years until World War III.
Listen, I really... Oh, okay.
No, we've got a solid 5 to 10 years.
Well, I really cringe when I hear about it. I really cringe when I think about it. But you remember, Taylor, when we had a running gag where like we're gonna be heroes of World War III. We're gonna be gorillas.
It was back during us watching too much Red Dawn days. Yeah, we could be heroes. We had game plan. We would have game plans on what we would do in Port St. Lucie if something happened. Like, all right, we're gonna
go west. We're gonna go out to Okeechobee,
like everyone else.
Yeah. This flat ass land and go hide. We're gonna go live among the cows and radicalize them.
Those fucking idiots. We were so dumb. And then we started playing paintball, and we were like, "Oh, we can use this as practice."
Yes. Oh, I hate you, Andrew.
I thought 22-year-old Taylor was smart. He was not a smart. I was not a smart man.
Well, that was also the time where that stuff was like on the rise. I mean, when we were in our 20s, it was just like this, like not, I don't want to say propaganda, but this idea of
well, there was a lot of weird
something's
crap
gonna
happening
pop off
too
because random things are happening, and
during that time was the Obama days, and like everyone thought, the government was coming to take over everything.
Yeah, you had everyone like saying their 2 cents on the internet, and things got
It's the
loud.
start of it all.
Yeah.
Not I'm ashamed of who I was back then, but we're past that. We are past that. Let's get the hell out of here, y'all. We've actually have a long episode now. Ben, any final words before we get out?
All I heard was the people wanted some content, and I want to come in
and
here
they got it
and give you some goddamn content.
We got.
I love how we started the show with the chaotic part too.
Now, what I want to know is, did you all literally start like right before I joined in, or
3 minutes?
We were 2 or 3 minutes in.
I have it marked down when you joined.
Literally, you'll hear it.
It's beautiful.
We were all like, "Oh, we're gonna have a nice, calm episode, telling some stories. We'll change some things up."
And then you come on screen, like this. You come on and you're like, "I'm here, boys.
Here he comes to wreck the day."
I was just impersonating your face on yet again another non-visual show.
No, hey, the viewers will see it. The viewers will see it. Man, that's a hard
week.
to say. All right,
this week we have to find a camera.
What did we learn? I've got a camera. You see me.
It's not good. It's not good.
You're not good.
Whatever. What did we learn this week? Let me know now. Tell me.
Listen,
right now.
7 Baja-Blasts is probably too many.
6 is fine, but 7 is too many. And that
we found the number, folks.
That applies
found the number.
Life. 6 is good. 7 too many. Never
Everybody
end.
say toodles. Toodles.
Help.
Say goodbye to the music.
Bye.
Bye. It's a big old yikes for me. I thought you were going to go to Daddy Yankee Gasolina, the anthem of Florida.
Where did that come? What?
You said, what's a 3-letter word that starts with gas? I was going to say gasolina. And just
that's more
just
3
play that
letters.
song all day.
Hey, da gasolina.
Dude, that shit pops. Dude, like you tell me you play that just out in the public, like, and people don't just start pop lock and drop. They're just going at it. It get, whew. But also we would play that at the bar, and dude, like I've never felt more alive. Like in a 4-hour shift, if Gasolina comes on, I'm like, yes, let's just sling these drinks. Let's go.
I've never felt so alive when Gasolina comes on.
Daddy.
Oh man,
I'm stopping. I've had a headache for an hour of laughing.